Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Hi guys! Hello! I was getting ready to go live and then I heard Gladys. I heard the resub, but hello everyone! Hi! I hope that you all are well. I'm alive!
Come on! You gotta let me back in!
Hello!
I'm a VIP!
VIP.
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Aw, thank you, Barley. And I saw Ignis and Dewey with the resubs too. Ignis, 25 days and some change. Ignis, hello, thank you so much for the 25 months. And then Dewey, thank you so much for the 23 months. And then Barley, thank you so much for the 12 months. Hello. Let me actually read the rest of chat
Hey,
too.
come on!
Barry!
You gotta let me back in!
Hello.
I'm a VIP!
Thank you for the 2
Does that stand for
months.
very inebriated pianist?
Thank you. I hope that you all are doing well. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. And I see Lappy, Barry, Barley, Dewey. Hi, David. Hello. And Ignis and Val. Hello. How are you all? I hope that you all are well. I've missed you guys. But it was really nice to take a break. I didn't realize how burnt out I truly was until I was actually just doing my own thing and not really having to worry about anything.
Nice weather.
Oh, hello!
What conspiracies are we cooking on the menu today?
Is it Tonti-shh, if I pronounced that correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I took the month of December off, and I didn't realize how burnt out I really was from just a bunch of stuff. It wasn't just streaming, it was just everything. And so turns out I was really way more stressed than I thought. So it was great to just relax. And of course we can't forget Sealy Dan either. The latter one, Tontish, if I pronounced that correctly. Let me know if you want to be called that, or if you have a different name that you'd prefer to be called, just so that way I know I'm calling you the name that you want. But thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I have no idea how long this stream is gonna be today, because it's just gonna be a just chatting stream about things. I want to catch up with you guys. I want to talk about plans for 2026 and just kind of shoot the shit about everything. Well, my little sister got me a present that made me cry. Aww. Got me Warhammer hobby stuff. Fantastic, Barley. Yeah, for those that celebrate Christmas or whatever you celebrate, if you got anything fun for the holidays, you guys are welcome to mention it. I want to hear what you guys got. with the shh is okay. Tontish. Okay, I think I got it, but if I am mispronouncing it at any time, let me know. 2026 is the year of the raid message, the year of the karaoke stream, the year of great health. Well, one of those three things is definitely on the right path, so that's good. Not a 24-hour stream. It was so thoughtful. I'm glad to hear that, Barley. Yeah, I didn't really get too much for the holidays, but it was really fun for the holidays. I got to hear about there is some family drama going on right now. I don't even know if I should say anything on stream about it, but I will say I got a direct cousin of mine who is, oh my gosh, they're doing some weird stuff. Aw, thank you, Tsunami, hello! Thank you so much for the color change. First color change of the year! But yeah, I won't go into specifics about that, but long story short, I got a cousin who is, oh my god, every time I hear, I'm in no contact with this cousin right now, and every time I hear something happen about this cousin, I'm just like, you just managed to disappoint me even more. But on the bright side, I did get to reunite with another cousin who I wasn't able to see for a while due to just some family issues that were happening, but I got to reunite with that cousin, and it was so fun to reunite with her. It seems like she's doing well, and it just made me so happy to see her again. So the loss of one cousin was reuniting with another one, and you know what? I will take it because it was so fun to reconnect and everything. So I'm gonna make it a goal of this year to really keep in contact with the cousins I'm still close with and all of that jazz, because I mentioned my triplet cousins before. They're all out of college and everything, and they're all doing their own stuff right now, and it's just like, you go, but I miss you. So I need to be better at that, but... And also, Zep, hello! Hi, Zep, how are you doing? Happy New Year! No, tell us? Oh god, I don't know if I should. Well, hold off. We'll see if I get in the mood about it, but not right now. Not when we're, like, 11 minutes into the stream, okay? Not when we're 11 minutes in the stream. If I do end up talking about this, we have to at least wait for another hour. Alright. But yeah, Zep, hello! And then Tsunami, hello, Happy New Year! Holidays were fun for me. Presents-wise, it was alright, but I enjoyed Gifting my sister's dog a bunch of toys. Oh, that's so cute, Barry. Aw. Oh, hey, fancy seeing you here. I love it when you guys reunite with each other in the chat. It makes it. I'll never forget the time I was, playing a Nancy Drew game, and 2 people in the chat were like, oh my god, it's you! And it's like, I didn't know you followed Alaska. And I was like, I didn't know either. It was really cute. I love that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, 2025 was definitely a year. 2026 is, personally, it's been pretty good so far. Worldwide, it's not even been a week yet, but we won't get into specifics about that. But yeah, 2025, I swear I was sick for half of the year, and let me tell you, it was not fun. On the bright side, it did seem like things were going on the up and up in terms of figuring out what was wrong with me and getting the proper medication for it. And I actually, fun fact, I have another doctor's appointment on Monday, and I finally got the details about this thing. It's a hydrogen breath test that I'm taking on Monday. I have to take a sick day because, well, you're gonna hear why in a second. This breath test is 3 hours long, and I gotta be awake for all of it. So basically what it is like the day before I have to be on a very, very strict diet, and they gave me the diet. And then about, 12 hours? Like this, it starts at 8:30, so I gotta be there at 8:30, so around 8-ish, I have to fast until this thing, and then in 15 to 30 minute increments in this 3-hour procedure, they have to feed me this sugar solution. It's like sugar water from what it sounds like, but it's more of a solution, so they can test if there's any hydrogen accumulating in my stomach and my intestines, which could have been aggravating something that led to a couple of other symptoms, like my aggravated stomach acid or something along those lines. I think that's what the doctors made it sound like, but just take that with a grain of salt. All I know is that they're testing for hydrogen in my stomach and intestines where it's not supposed to be. Apparently, hydrogen can form in the colon, which is normal, to my understanding, on what I read from the doctor's note, but in terms of in the stomach and intestines, it's not supposed to do that, so it's supposed to test for that. And then, depending on the results of it, I'm gonna be talking with this specialist, and she might up the dosage of one of my medicines, and we'll go from there, and we'll continue. But the medicines that that she has me taking have been really good so far. The aggressive stomach acid medicine has been very helpful. I still have a bit of an appetite, but I think I still just need to get used to the medicine. And then the other one that I'm taking has been great. I love it. So we'll see if I have to get more medicine or not, but at least it feels like I'm not becoming a medical mystery anymore. So you know what? I'll take it. Good start to the new year. My esophagus is not burning from stomach acid, and I'm doing all right, and I'm sleeping well. So I'll take it, but I know I'm seeing in the chat like 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know why it has to be 3 hours, but it's 3 hours. I'll have to let you guys know how it is after. I'm happy to hear that things are getting figured out. Me too. And then work's been going well. I'm still doing credentialing stuff, which is good. That's all I can say. Not much new with that, I'll be completely honest. We do have some new stuff coming up with the new year happening, but as of right now, it's been pretty chill, so I've just been able to I shouldn't say not do a whole lot. I've been productive just doing other stuff because I'm done with my main stuff right now, is what I'm saying. But no, it's been pretty productive. But the best news of 2026. Happy things are looking up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Very. I appreciate that.
Give me your lunch.
Aw, Val, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what was I just about to say? So, I was planning, I was stupid to not really think about this beforehand, but, I came up with a few new channel point things that I really wanted to add, but in the sound alerts section. Turns out, unless you pay for sound alerts, you're only limited to 10 channel point sound alerts. How dumb is that? I mean, I know they gotta make their money some way, but like, bro, I have so many ideas. I had to get rid of one of them so I could have all 10. But, you know, I'm hoping, I should have thought of that before, or during my break, I should have thought of that, but at the time, I didn't think there was a limit, so now there's a limit, and I really don't want to have to pay for sound alerts, so there might be some experimenting at the beginning of the year. I'm curious to see if I can use, what is it?
Don't get cocky!
I love it! I love it! I love it! I love it so much. I don't know if you, I hope you guys can hear that. Okay, I was testing volume stuff out. But yeah, no, that one came when we were, so for the month of December.
Calamity, catastrophe, cataclysm, a considerable setback.
Hey, come on! You
Sona!
gotta let me back in!
Hello!
I'm a VIP!
Thank you so much.
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Thank you so much for the 13 months, Sona. I hope you're well. Happy New Year. New Year, New Mexico. Hello, Sona. Thank you so much for the resub for 13 months. I appreciate it. But
I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku!
we can't get rid of Hatsune Miku. We can't. But yeah, I got, or that we can't get rid of the old man jump scare. Really, the ones that just played not too long ago, the Don't Get Cocky and the Considerable Setback one, are the new ones. But I'm hoping to see if we can experiment, if I can experiment with Mix It Up to provide the sound alerts instead of doing it through sound alerts, potentially. So there might be some experimentation going on, so we're never gonna be rid of the scuff. But don't be alarmed if there's more scuff than usual at the beginning of the year, because your girl's gonna start experimenting on stuff.
Why don't you go French kiss a rattlesnake?
I made that one. We can't get rid of that one. We cannot. So, we love scuff. I'm glad that you guys love the scuff. I'm here for it. I also, what was I just about to say? I do want to apologize of being pretty quiet when it comes to the Discord, especially when the holidays actually rolled around. I know towards the beginning and middle half of the month of December, we did the movie nights, Christmas movie nights and everything. And again, thank you guys so much for the ones who did join. Thank you guys so much for just making it a really fun experience. The Don't Get Cocky one was actually, I was talking about potentially using that one because it came from a Christmas special from the A Wish for Wings That Work, and so I really wanted to use it, and it pushed me to actually make the sound alert. But I apologize that, especially towards the holiday part, I was even more quiet than normal. I do know one of my 2026 goals is to try and be more active in my own Discord, because I'm really bad at that. But to be fair, I'm really bad at doing that in a lot of Discords. But I do want to try and utilize the Discord more, so I want to... I still, even if I don't respond to it with a worded sentence, if you guys are posting stuff in the media or especially the art chat, if I don't say a comment for it about it or anything, just know on my end, I'm gushing over all the art that you guys make. And we had someone make art of me for Christmas. Like, seriously, thank you guys so much. Just for any art that you do. Any Alaska fan art is just glorious. So thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Even if I get worried if I don't respond to it with a sentence, because I don't want you guys to think that I don't appreciate the art that you guys are putting in the chat. I always do. It's just sometimes I just don't know what to say in the moment, but I'm over here on the other side of the screen just being like, oh my gosh! So please keep posting art. I actually have art to finally post in the general art chat. Finally. So, yeah, but just so you guys know, I will always react to it when I can. Sometimes I can't in the moment. Sometimes I might not even be able to do it that day. But just know, any art that's put in the general art or the Alaska art or anything like that is, yes! I love it. Happy to know you liked it. Yeah, again, thank you so much. Thank you. I loved it so much. Like I said, sometimes it's just, I don't know what to say without sounding too repetitive sometimes. But I always try to react to it with emotes. And just know if I don't respond with a sentence right away, just know that I love it all the same. And I will try to be more active when it comes to actually making responses like that, but I want them to be genuine rather than just the usual like, oh, it's so cute, or oh, I love this. I want to try and be more specific with the compliments so that way you guys know that I'm trying to see what you guys are doing, or if you guys want to go into the art, like explaining what inspired you in terms of making art, what you really liked about it, what you want to improve on, especially if you have any art questions along those lines. I would love to, try my best to answer those. But I do want to try and be more active in my own Discord, and I also want to try and use our movie night a little more, so maybe like a monthly or a bi-monthly thing. We could have a monthly or a bi-monthly movie night depending on how many people want to do that. And then we can talk about if we wanted to, because I know movies are one thing, but shows might be something a little different. Like, I know a bunch of you have been inspired in terms of wanting to watch the Twisted Wonderland anime because I gush about Twisted Wonderland on this channel. And I know some of you have watched it, but we could always have a watch party. But the thing is, it's a show, so if, like, people can't make it, how are we gonna help people catch up and stuff like that, So that's always been I've always been nervous because, well, how can we do that? But then it also, we can definitely do one-offs, movies, and some lighthearted shows and stuff like that, but I want to try and utilize the movie chats more. Another thing, can we talk about this? We're not even like a half hour in yet. Guys, this is awful to say as a streamer. You guys know I'm very casual when it comes to streaming, right? You guys know that I really don't care about my presence on social media or anything. I'm not looking to necessarily grow and with big numbers on this channel or anything. It's just, these streams are for me to be casual and to show off the shit that I like and to motivate me to draw and play games and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, it feels like social media lately has just been making it way more difficult for me to want to utilize it more. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. You guys know what Twitter fucking did on Christmas Eve? Like, are you kidding me? What are we doing? I shouldn't even be laughing. It's not funny, but it's like, my response at anything is to laugh, so you guys know what I mean. Also, dude, hello! Happy New Year! Welcome. I hope you're doing well. But I'm getting ready to talk about something a little serious here, but we can make fun of it together. So for those of you who don't know, on Christmas Eve, Twitter came out with the weirdest update where anyone can AI edit anyone's picture or art. And it doesn't matter what settings you have. It doesn't matter what settings you have. If you're like, oh, I don't want any, I don't want my posts to be used for AI implementation. It doesn't care about that. I checked because I've unchecked all of that on my Twitter, and it's like you can go in and see that you can edit people's not only art but photos. What are we doing? Who thought that was a good idea? And it's like anyone can do that. And you know that people are gonna abuse it. And oh god, I gotta explain what this is. But, oh no. I also don't post art anymore because I feel like it only demotivates me more. Listen, David, if you need an art space, I will gush about any art you put in my Discord. Anything, we don't allow AI art in my Discord at all. And so if you want any I will try my best to keep up a discussion when it comes to art. So if you want to post any art in anywhere, and I know my Discord's pretty small compared to like other people's Discord, but just know there will be at least one person who will look at it and gush over it. So go for it. I missed what happened. I can only assume it was something pretty bad. Oh yeah, that. Anyways. And it could also edit real life people even. Yes, exactly, David. I was getting to that here before I read the chat, because apparently I can't read chat without getting distracted. But yeah, so with the Twitter AI edit situation, because you can edit anyone's image now, it's not just art, but what people were doing to art was rather strange. You can also edit real life photos. Now, you can't make someone nude, but how people have come around to what they do instead is like, for a cosplayer, they could be like, oh, put them in a bikini or something, and have, I was seeing some weird shit that people were seeing replies of people AI editing their stuff with like the prompts that they used, and some of it was just so awful. I don't even, okay, you can't say anything too inappropriate, but like people were putting in prompts of like, oh, put this person in a bikini and have them covered in milk or cream or something like that, because you can't use the actual words. There is like a bit of a limit, so it's like you can't put someone in the nude, to my understanding. But a lot of people justifiably were like, well, how do I protect my art from this? My first initial thought when I was reading this on Christmas Eve was like, is there any limitation in terms of keeping children safe? Because unaware parents who are like posting their kids online, which I don't believe you should really do anymore because of this situation entirely, I was worried about that. Guess what fucking happened? And you know what the worst part about that was? There was a post from Grok apologizing. Not any human being from the Twitter team, not a human being. They made Grok generate an apology about, oh, I'm sorry, we involved children in this. Are you fucking kidding me? So it's like, I know for a fact my art probably won't get AI edited, manipulated, because I don't have that big of a reach on Twitter, but it's like, I don't want to post anything on there if there's a possibility that someone can do that to my art or anyone's art. It sucks. So now I'm hesitant to even post my own schedules and stuff on there, because if the possibility that someone comes across the channel...
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Quack Splash! Hello! But if there's a possibility of that happening, it's not my art that's being used for the schedule. It's a commission that I had, so I don't want to put them in a situation, even though I'm like 100% sure my art's not gonna get AI manipulated because of that feature, but it's just like, it's never 0. It's like 99.9%, but it's never 0, so it's like, you gotta be really careful. So it's, I don't know. I'm kind of done with Twitter, but I also found like really awesome artists on Twitter, so it's like, god damn it. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might still do some posts on Twitter of like when I'm going live and such, but when it comes to art, I might limit it to certain social media pages and maybe use Twitter to direct people to those pages instead, because I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I know that technically happened in 2025, but I'm pretty sure Grok's apology in big quotations right there was done in 2026. So it's like, oh boy. So it's like, I don't know. I know there's software that makes images unable to be scalped by AI. Yeah, there's like Nightshade, which is supposed to poison your art, but I think Grok can get past that with its AI image editor thing. So I've heard a lot of people, I know some artists have been able to get around it by turning their images into a GIF or a GIF, depending on how you pronounce it. And that seems to be working for them so far. But, I mean, how long is that gonna last before Twitter's out here like, oh no, oh now we gotta figure out how we can manipulate GIFs, you know? It's like, oh Jesus. You know that's what they're thinking. So, and then apparently I heard there was some miscommunication about a thing that happened recently too, about something that was supposed to happen on the 15th of like, no matter what your settings are, you know, Twitter is gonna just take your images or something like that. I've heard that that is false, that was misinformation spreading around. So I think if you still have your settings of like, don't put my art to be read or use for the AI study or anything like that, I believe that still qualifies. I believe that there was just some misinformation with that. So don't, the thing that just pissed me off more, and I'm shocked that it's already, people aren't talking about it still, is the AI image editor. I hate it. I hate it. Why would they do that? Why would they do that for every single image on Twitter? Why would they allow that? I don't get it. I mean, if you... never mind. I don't get it. They should have at least made it a setting where it's like, I don't want my images AI edited. I don't want this to be a feature on my channel. Like, at the very least, you could have that, but they just made it for everybody that you can't turn it off. I'm so pissed off at that. But... anyways, I think that's enough about me bitching and moaning about that, but just like, if you guys are wondering about what's going on with why some people might be moving or why some people might be upset with Twitter right now, it's because of that, with all of that, but let me see. I don't know how Blue Sky is, but it might be something to look into. I do have a Blue Sky, but to be fair, my reach is very low on that, but that's just because I don't put a lot of energy into my social medias anyway. Your girl really, outside of Twitch, only has the YouTube archive channel, a Blue Sky, a Twitter, and a Discord. Like, I don't even have Instagram or TikTok or anything, and frankly, I'm the worst streamer. How do I even have like 660 some of you following me? I'm the worst. I can't promote myself for shit. But you know what? That just means I found you guys organically, and I'll take it. You guys found me on your own, and you're just like, she seems cool enough. I love it. I have virtually no presence on Blue Sky, and yet I still have a few AI artist accounts that follow me. Unfortunately, dude, I think that's just gonna follow you on any platform nowadays. But social media is a hassle. I just want to be a cute anime girl and just stream some fun games. That's all I want to do. If I find people, I find people. If I stagnate at 660 of you, you know what? At least I know that there's gonna be a handful of you that still think I'm cool, and you know what? I'll take it. Nuh-uh, you the best. Thank you, Ignis. No self-deprecating talk here.
Bitch!
Hey, Brian. Hello. No, David, I'm not trying to be mad at myself. I'm just saying I'm hot garbage at promoting myself on social media, and I know that. And you know what? I'm okay with that. And even with my art and such, I think even with my art and such, you know, I haven't done a whole lot of art, so if you haven't seen art from me, it's because I haven't done a lot of it, I'll be completely honest. I swear, after my endoscopy in late October and recovering from it in early November, my motivation just dropped to 0. But it's picked back up again, thankfully. I did finish some art, and I'm hopefully gonna post it in the general art chat after stream, but I wonder if I can show it now. My mouse has died, hold on. Hello, stranger. Hello, Brian. I hope you're doing well. Let me see if I can show off maybe a little bit of the art that I did. It's more of like my D&D campaign again, but I was practicing dynamic sitting because I need to practice sitting poses, and so I finally finished those. So let me see if I can show them at the very least, and I'll post these in the Discord as well, most likely.
Don't get cocky!
I love that thing so much! I feel like that thing is gonna have, like, the best perfectly timed shit, I swear. And I'm so ready for you guys to abuse that one. Okay, let me see. Let me see how it looks first before I accidentally show off something. Beware! Okay, so anyways, I have...
Calamity, catastrophe, cataclysm, a considerable setback.
I love those so much. Oh no. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, happy holiday, and a great start to the new year. Hi, Ein! Hello! How are you? Happy New Year! I was getting ready to show off some art I finally had the motivation to do. Let me see how it looks on the screen first and foremost. Okay. I can at least show this. So, I've shown you guys these before. These were like the, I was making a height chart of my D&D characters, in a campaign that I'm in, and so I'd shown off the height chart, and so these, let me make sure I'm not gonna accidentally, I'm not gonna show you guys anything inappropriate, I just want to make sure I'm not gonna show anything spoiler-ish that I'm saving for the group here, because I don't know, Felix is in it, I don't know if Felix is in here. And so, but yeah, I was practicing some sitting poses, so this is my character, this is Jareth. And then this was my attempt at drawing Jareth in a more sitting pose. So like I said, I was practicing some dynamic sitting because I need to practice sitting poses more. Or kneeling, sitting. I'm really bad at those. So that's Jareth, that's my character. And then funny enough, we have Felix's character next, which is Matrix. It's really hard to see Matrix's hair under this background, unfortunately, and I made him all transparent, so you'll have to understand that he has black hair. But this is Felix's character, Matrix. And then this is Matrix cleaning his sword. This is like if they're all sitting in downtime for a long rest or something like that. So, you know, Matrix has his great sword propped up against his knee, and he's cleaning it off and stuff like that. So I have that one. And then we have another one of our characters. The character's name is Davin, and he's like a dark elf vampire, half vampire kind of character. So there's that one. And honestly, the sitting pose that I gave for Davin is probably my favorite one, because I have him leaning against a tree, and there's a bit of a story to the sitting pose, because what he has around his neck is a silver coin, and so it's just a regular silver piece, and it's just for him to check and make sure if he starts becoming a full vampire, because in D&D, silver burns them, and so it's to just make sure, like, if it starts burning him, oh no. So he's not a full vampire yet, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like, I like the face angle, I like the armor set aside, I like the hand poses and everything. I think this one's probably my favorite. Also, I like how I drew the hair. I'm really happy how I drew the hair. And then we have our gnome character. This is Jerome the gnome. Jerome the gnome. He is just a nervous boy, and we love him. He is an alchemist type apothecary, I believe. I don't think it's a homebrew. I think it's a homebrew, actually, an apothecary role. And so for his downtime, I have him mixing up potions and elixirs and such. So this is him concentrating on that. It's a little more simplistic, but I'm really happy with how I was still able to get like his sturdier shape sitting down in a large coat. So I'm happy with how that turned out. And then last but not least, we have our halfling. His name is Sharster. Actually, this player had to take a break from our campaign because of just time conflicts and stuff. So he's currently not active in the campaign at the moment, but I drew it and I was gonna finish it. So I have him, just pretend there's a fire somewhere right there. Just pretend there's a fire that he's roasting this fish over and such. But I'm hoping to eventually plan on getting all of these guys together in one big setting and have it so we're like in the forest for a long rest or something like that. So there's all of those. So I have been drawing. It's just been very recent that I got the motivation back. So but yeah, I'm gonna put those all together at some point, but I still feel like I need to include actually, hold on, I lied. Here's the actual height chart that I mentioned of everybody.
What a lovely day.
We can't get rid of the hydrate.
But
we cannot.
alas, I am dehydrated.
I do have some
so
water.
I must consume drink.
But this is the height chart that I mentioned. So this is a really good thing for references. This helped me so much in remembering how everyone's outfits were and proportions, surprisingly, and such. But I tried to give everybody different body types, and obviously everyone was under a different height. We have tall gang and short gang. Exactly. We have the tall boys and the short boys. It's really funny because Jareth is somehow the perfect middle at 6 foot. He's not even the perfect middle. He's somehow, it goes from like 4'11" or something to 6 foot, and then 6'4", and then almost 7 foot.
Hey, bitch!
It's the mixtaper! Hey! Hello! Hello, mixtaper! How are you doing? I hope you're well. Happy New Year! I took a month-long break from, well, kind of a month-long break from streaming because your girl was way more sick than she realized and needed a breather. But we were having movie nights in the Discord, and I did end up drawing some. The motivation came back, so yay! But yeah, these are from a campaign that Felix and I are in. And so I was just drawing everybody in like different sitting positions and such because I need to practice dynamic sitting, and I'm really happy with how these all turned out. So yeah. Oh dang indeed. But yeah, we're just gonna be chit-chatting about just some things. I've already talked about some medical stuff that I'm still dealing with. My esophagus is no longer being consistently burned by my stomach acid because of the medicine, so I'll take that. I have a 3-hour long breath test on Monday, so that's fun. And I started complaining about all the updates that have been happening on Twitter lately that I have not been a fan of. Especially the AI edit thing that they had going on and how it was already misused, like, the day it was happening, so there's that. We need to talk about potential stuff that we're gonna be streaming, I think, for this year. Obviously, Nancy Drew, we're gonna be playing that on Saturday. Yes, Saturday. It's like I'm trying to think of the timeline. Excited for D&D again? Me too! I'm so excited for more D&D. Which Nancy Drew? We're gonna play all of them eventually, but the one we're playing on Saturday is Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Initially, we just kind of go off of a wheel generator, where I put all the Nancy Drew games in, spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, that's what we play. And so we've played a bunch of them, but then October hit, and I was like, well, we gotta play a scary Nancy Drew game, and that would be Shadow at the Water's Edge, which is the 23rd game in the series. But what initially won was Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, the 13th game in the series. So now I'm making up for it by playing that. We all know Nancy Drew. We're gonna ease back into the gaming schedule with some fun Nancy Drew shenanigans, and I feel like you guys are really gonna like this one. It's a fan favorite for a reason. I remember that one. Hell yeah, mixtaper! So yeah, I just have to double check and make sure that it works, because I think I actually need... Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm looking at my system here. I think I need to have it I think I need to have the disc actually loaded in. I gotta... Either that, or I'm gonna have to cave and just buy it on Steam or something, but... I'll make it work. We'll make it work. But yeah. I have one Nancy Drew emote available to me. Who the fuck is that? Oh, I know who that is! I didn't even have to hover over for the name before I realized who that was. That's a character from the 4th game in the series, actually. Treasure in the Royal Tower. It's scary that I know that. That I knew who that was immediately. That's crazy. What else? I do really need to go into the game recs that you guys have been recommending. I really do need to go through those, because some I've played, some I haven't. It's not to say that I'm not interested, that's not to say I'm not invested, it's just some catch my attention more than others, I think, and so I need to actually go through these and be like, okay, I really need to pick which games I want to do, because some of them look fantastic. And we need to do that. What was it? Cause yeah, you guys have recommended a handful of things, like Urban Myth Disillusion Center, Tangle Tower, Patrick's Parabox. You guys have recommended some pretty good ones. So we need to actually... Deep Pixel Melancholy. We're gonna play the full game when that releases. Sometime this year. Sometime this year. I still have some... You guys had some great recommendations for the spooky spectacles for October. Oh my gosh. Like, Fear the Spotlight, Dead Reset. Guys, you guys are great with these picks. And I bought a bunch of them, so we need to actually play some of them. I especially like Look Outside, Night of the Consumers, Lakeview Cabin, stuff like that. Oh, David, I've already played Tunic. Where do you think that little emote came from? Oh, no. But it is archived, so it's with my old model. And then it was during the transition when I got my 1.0 model. But how was the Dead Reset movie night with friends? It has not happened yet. It won't be my turn to host the movie night with friends until February because someone already picked January. But I'm having movie night with that group next Thursday. So I already have that planned. And then, February is gonna be my time. But they do seem really excited to play it. So I'm gonna ask how they want to play it, whether it has like streamer mode on that takes away the timer, or freak them out and be like, hey, there's a timer.
You
Bean!
look like a fellow entrepreneur.
The creatures!
Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
Hello, Bean! Hi! How are you? Let me give you a shout out here. Happy New Year, Bean! Happy New Year, creatures! Hello! Guys, you guys know Bean. We love Bean here. I almost oh my god, I almost rated you right back. I meant to type in shout out. Whoops. Hold on, let me give you a proper shout out. Oh no. Why is it? Come on. We're already having some scuff here. Hold on. Let me give you a proper shout out. Guys, we know Bean.
Bitch!
Hey, Jester, hello! But Bean is awesome. Bean is a Unicorn Hitman VTuber who is so sweet and plays a lot of horror, a lot of retro third-person horror, and is super sweet, super fun to watch. So go follow Bean into the new year. She deserves all the followers she's got and deserves way more. So just make sure you give her a follow. And yeah, but hello, creatures. I see Lossless and Snack Pack. I love the name, by the way, Snack Pack. And of course Bean, and hello Yellow Muster. Oh, Yellow Muster, it's the daily dad joke it's the first daily dad joke of the year. But while I get ready to read the daily dad joke of the day, Bean, what were you streaming? You have the floor. Feel free to talk about what you were streaming while I read this dad joke and see how it goes. But Yellow Muster, Happy New Year. Let me read your thing here. Have you ever heard of El Magnifico, the great Spanish magician? At his last performance, he waved his wand and said, "Uno, dos," and poof, he was gone without a trace. Okay, that's a pretty good one. That's a good one to start the new year. Yellow Muster, I love it. Let me see. As I always say, it's not a good stream without scuff. It's not a good stream without scuff. It happens. A considerable setback, as they say. We did the Bad Christmas story demo and yapped for a bit. Short stream. Oh, I thought I saw you live, but for some reason you weren't showing up, I think, on the side of my screen for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I appreciate the raid so much. Yeah, we're planning to just have a chill stream today in terms of chit-chatting. We've already talked about a handful of things. My health, for one thing, because, it's better. I'm no longer becoming a medical mysteries, that's good. But I have like a 3-hour-long breath test on Monday. And then we also, what else have we had? I was complaining about Twitter's AI editor thing. I'm not a fan of that, so now I'm still debating on if I even want to post anything on Twitter anymore, because I really hate that. And we're getting ready to talk about some games that I have planned, how I want to utilize the Discord more, because I took a month-long break, but we had Discord movie nights for Christmas movies, and so I want to try and utilize more movie nights and try to be more active in my own Discord, but I had to take a month-long break. I was way more burnt out than I thought, so we're going back to that. A breath test? Yeah, it's what's called a hydrogen breath test, and it's basically just to make sure, just to see if there's any hydrogen in my stomach and intestines, because I think it's not supposed to be in there based on what the doctor's notes said. So it's just kind of a test to see that. So I have to be on a really strict diet for 24 hours before, and then about 12 hours before my appointment starts, which is like an 8:30 in the morning appointment. I am supposed to fast, and then in 15 to 30 minute increments, they have to feed me this sugar solution for 3 hours. So they can see if there's any hydrogen in my stomach or intestines. I don't know why it's 3 hours long, but we'll chill out. It'll be fine. I'm not allowed to sleep during it, but I can still do other stuff. It sounds horrible. We'll see. We'll see how good of a night's sleep I get the night before. Burnout is so real. It really is. And, you know, I have to agree, Bean, Twitter really is in the dump right now. I was just showing off some of the art that I drew, and I'm still trying to debate if I even want to post it on Twitter right now, just because I'm really not in support of the AI image editor, even though I know for a fact my stuff's not gonna get... I don't have a reach on Twitter. I just know for a fact my stuff's not gonna get edited because I don't have that reach, but still I hate it. So I'm thinking of potentially just posting my art somewhere else and then using Twitter to post when I'm going live and then post the link to the other socials, which is really just Blue Sky, I'll be completely honest. But I'll definitely post it in the general art chat in my Discord, so. Oh my god!
You look like a fellow
Galfred!
entrepreneur.
Hello!
Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
Two raids in a row, back to back. Hello, Galfred. Happy New Year. Let me give you a shout out and not accidentally type in raid first, like I almost did for Bean. But hello. Happy New Year, guys. Let me give you a shout out here. But guys, Galfred is also a really chill streamer that deserves all the follows and way more. So definitely give Galfred a follow. Galfred was actually the one who inspired our Fires look in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 because you raided on your birthday, I think. You raided my channel on your birthday. So I was like, dress up our character. And and then I had to get rid of it because we had what was it? There was a Christmas update in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 and we had to dress up as Santa. We couldn't not dress up as Santa for the final the ending of it. It was so funny. I think I have it clipped. I think it's my most recent clip on here. So if you guys want to see how the final boss looked in Vampire the Masquerade 2 as Santa, there you go. I was losing it. But yeah, I see Andy and Tor, Arbiters, hello. It is us. But yeah, thank you guys so much and Happy New Year. I just want boba. Arby's is so mean. Nah, it's okay. We'll support you and your boba needs here. But yeah, we were just chit-chatting for the new year. I took a month-long-ish break, I want to say. I was really doing, I think towards the beginning of December, one stream a week. And then when the holidays really hit, I just took like a 2-week break. I was not on any socials. I was barely in my own Discord, and I was just playing games for myself. And had no intention of streaming them, and then I was playing them, and I was like, damn, these would have been really fun to stream. Oh, I forgot to mention, you guys know that I'm a big fan of Muse Dash, right? I can't do this shit live for some reason. I can't do it when I'm trying to show off in front of you guys, but your girl made it in the top 10 in one of the songs in Muse Dash, and every time I try to maybe record it or something, I mess up. I don't know what's happening. I'll never be able to do that again. But it's a mess. I'm in a really good mood today. I'm sorry. I'm like laughing after everything I'm saying right now. Don't do that. She's suffering from withdrawals. Are you saying I'm gonna be enabling an addiction? Oh no. The pressure to perform gets us all. It really does, I swear. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. At least I can take a screenshot and just be like,
Hey,
yo.
bitch.
Hey, SK. Hello. Happy New Year. You know what? You know what? Just so I can prove that I have it. Do I have it saved somewhere? Do I have it saved somewhere? Hold on. Oh, I forgot. I took a screenshot in... Hold on. Give me one. I have been playing so much Muse Dash lately. It's not even funny. Oh, God. Where are my screenshots? Oh, God. You know what? We'll save it for later. I have proof that I am in the top 10 of that song, though. Heck yeah, I want boba buckets again. Heck yeah. I believe that you did this unprovable thing. I have the proof, Tor! I have it! Oh, wait, I could just go on the Discord. I posted it in the Discord. Hold on. I'm like trying to find it in my own gosh darn thing. Hold on. Let me see. It's, oh my god, it's really small to see. Hold on, give me a second. Why is it so tiny? Read it and weep! I have the proof! Right here! 10th place in this song. Which song was it? Reanimate? It was Reanimate, yep. Good evening, SK. Hello, hello. How's the meme go? Good fries are too crispy? I don't know. Itty bitty screenshot? I don't know. I screenshotted it right from the game. I don't know why it was so tiny, but it's there. It's there. That #1 spot looking mighty tasty. God, if only I could. But it'll be fine. Proof accepted. I'm more impressed now. Thank you. I've been able to get into like the top 100 in a handful of songs lately, so I'm really happy about that. Now I feel like I can move over to, I think, level 11 songs in Muse Dash. I'm still struggling a little bit with it, especially trying to show off live, but we're definitely gonna continue the Muse Dash streams because one of these days I'm gonna get a gold S in front of you guys and it's gonna be glorious. Now you have to beat the Alaska above. As my evil twin, Alaska. No, I'm kidding. There's a whole joke going about that. Love that song so much. It's really good. It's a really fun song, but if I try it now, I'm just gonna make a big fool of myself. But oh, what was I just about to say? Galfred, I was so busy chit-chatting about a bunch of other stuff. I didn't even ask what you guys were streaming, what you were streaming. I hope it was fun. Please, the floor is yours. Like with Bean, the floor is yours. Feel free to talk about what you were streaming, any New Year's stuff. And this goes for Bean too. If there was anything fun that happened during the holidays or the New Year, feel free to chit-chat about it. The floor is yours. And really to anybody, if they got something cool for the holidays or something fun happened for the New Year's. I think this was the first New Year's where I was pretty chill. Normally I go out and about or hang with friends or do something, but I think this time I just really wanted to just chill out, I think. And I needed it. So I was definitely way more burnt out than I thought I was. Evil twin, Alaska ball. What? Alaska ball. It does sound like a sport. Oh, you know what? Speaking of sports, the Olympics are happening this year. Is anyone planning on watching the Olympics this year? I believe it's the Winter Olympics, and they're taking place in Italy. Yeah, it is the Winter Olympics. I'm trying to remember the order. It was 2020, and oh god, it's super windy out. Sorry, my window started shaking. I didn't realize it was supposed to be windy today. But I know that they're taking place in Milano, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, so it's the Winter Olympics in Milano 2026, and they're gonna take place between February 6th through February 22nd. So, I know I like to watch the Olympics. I like watching the skeleton, the luge, stuff like that for the Winter Olympics. My mom really likes watching the ice skating, but she always complains about the judges. She thinks that figure skating is too subjective to be for judges for these judges. I don't know how to describe it. She's like, figure skating is too subjective to be a sport. I'm like, Mom, it's still a sport. Like, please. But she loves watching all the figure skaters, and she knows that all the hard work that they put in and everything, but she hates the judges. The ghosts want to be let in. We were talking about potential horror games to play on stream. We were talking about horror games before the raids. Love seeing what weird sports exist that don't normally get cameras pointed at them. I'm with your mom. Yes, exactly. Oh, I feel like I've brought this up a handful of times, but I remember, I think it was during the Rio 2016 Olympics, because I remember that was my first summer, never mind. I was just about to say something, but I was like, you know what, never mind. I was home from college, and I was home alone, because both my parents were still working at the time, and I remember watching the Rio 2016 Olympics, and it was during off time, so it was stuff that you normally don't see during prime time, so it was equestrian, and it wasn't the obstacle course, but it was like they had to walk around this pattern in an open space. And I never knew what exactly was going on, but I do remember, the horse and the rider were galloping together, and everything looked fine. And then all of a sudden, I didn't even see what happened, but all of a sudden all the judges were like, oh, there was a minor misstep there. Oh yeah, Dan, it's gonna cost her a few points. And I'm looking at the TV like, what? What do you mean? What's gonna cost her points? I don't know. I was so confused. But and Butter, hi Butter, Happy New Year. I hope you're well. Oh, you know what I love watching during the Summer Olympics, and I have the same mindset as my mom during the Summer Olympics on this. I just lost the name of it. It's, god damn it, wait, I forgot I'm having a brain fart moment. What is it? Synchronized swimming. I couldn't remember the word synchronized. It's like, I swear, it's like, it needs to be a primetime thing, because it is so crazy how much core strength you have to synchronize swim. Not only do you have to be in sync with your teammates, you're not allowed to touch the floor. So when everybody is throwing, one of their partners up in the air to do a flip or something like that, they're not allowed to touch the floor. And then when they're upside down and their legs are going everywhere, the core strength and the holding your breath to be able to do that, like, it is so underrated. But I am exactly like my mom during primetime figure skating. The judges just suck. But, oh, it's so fun to watch sometimes. Like, if you have a moment in the Summer Olympics or to watch any competitions for it, just watch some synchronized swimming, because those people are crazy in, like, the best way possible. I love the equestrian competitions. Andy, you have to tell me what the hell is going on with the equestrian competitions, though. This was not the obstacle course. I think when I was telling my dad about it, he was mentioning something about how the horse and the rider have to, like, be in sync in terms of the hops or something like that. I wasn't 100% sure, but oh my god, I was so lost when I was just watching it, and all of a sudden the judges just got, oh, she's gonna lose points for that one. Oh, what a shame. And I was like, bitch, what? I was so lost. I feel like it's been a million years since I've been here. I feel like it's been a million years since I've been here, Butter. I was way more burnt out than I thought, and so I'm glad I took the break, but I'm really happy to be coming back and being able to play games. Another goal I know for the new year is to not only stay active in my Discord, but I really want to try and play the games that you guys have recommended in the Discord and stuff that I take notes of in here, in the chats if you're not in the Discord, as well as continuing our Nancy Drew runs. But yeah, you guys had some great recommendations for Spooky Spectacles that I still want to play some. Even though it's not October, we can still play horror now. It would just probably be full games and stuff like that. Yeah, I know Sui's recommended a couple things. Some I've already had.
Hey, come on!
Oh, speaking of Sui!
Let me back in!
Hello!
I'm a VIP!
Hi,
Does
Sui,
that stand for very
hello!
inebriated pianist?
Thank you so much for the 19 months. Oh, I'm sorry you can't sleep. Maybe we can make you a little bit tired while we chit-chat about some games that you guys have recommended. Funny enough, I was just going over some of the game recommendations that you guys have recommended, and I had passed one that you recommended for the Spooky Spectacles of October. It was the Funeralopolis one. And I'm trying to see which games I'd like to continue, even if it's not October for Spooky Spectacles anymore. Yeah, I know, like, Dude recommended Kathy Rain, which is something that I keep meaning to put on my wish list, but I forget. Dark Side Detective, Control, Enigma of Fear. Dude's recommended a couple here and there. I know Pokey's recommended Penelope Pendrick. I did end up putting that one on my wish list. And a couple of you guys that still recommended some creepy ones. Very recommended stuff like Midnight Special, Late Homework, Ghostbusters. If we want to actually continue a Ghostbusters playthrough, we can start a new one for that, because we all seem to really have fun with that, even though I was struggling with the gameplay. Glad you deserve a break always. Oh, thank you, Butter. Glad the break was good for you. I think so. I feel refreshed. I feel like I want to really continue a bunch of... I'm really looking forward to streaming and everything. But yeah, you guys have recommended a couple things. I bought a bunch of shit. Guys, I don't think you realized how much I bought during the Steam sale. I got a lot of money for Christmas this year from relatives, and so I bought a lot. Guys, there was so much on the Steam sale. You know what I fucking bought? More Vampire the Masquerade! I ended up buying Vampire the Masquerade Requiem, which is the... it's, I think, one of the first Vampire the Masquerade games that came out. It came out in 2000, so it even came out before Bloodlines. So we got that one. Swan Song was like $3. It was like 90% off, so I bought the deluxe edition for $3.50. That was crazy. What else did I buy? There were some... I know there are some that I put in my wish list that I really want to play. An overwhelmingly positive game that I'm shocked I haven't played with was like... What's the official name of it? Obra Dinn, if I remember correctly? Something Obra Dinn. It's not on my wish list because I keep forgetting to put it on my wish list. But I didn't buy it. But I know what it is. But I ended up buying like some other games. Hold on. Return of the Obra Dinn. And then I bought like another game that I wanted to just play on my own. And a lot of people mentioned that it was very similar to Return of the Obra Dinn. And so I'm curious. I still... It's like it's a mystery game. It's kind of like the Payne's Creek Killings a little bit, where it doesn't hold your hand in terms of you trying to solve the mystery, but whereas the Payne's Creek Killings definitely has some ways to help push you in the right direction here and there. This one game that I bought, it's called Mystery of the Malign. Oh my god, I've spent like 10 hours on the game and I am not that far in it. It does not hold your hand. I have like 2 sets of notes. I have notes in the in-game, and then I have notes in person, and it's like 5 pages of notes already. It's crazy. I spent 2 hours on a puzzle in that game, and all the while I'm thinking, I wonder if I should wait and play this game on stream, and then I remember how long it's been taking me to solve this one puzzle. I'm like, maybe not. But I think what would be funny is seeing if you guys could solve the mystery or something like that. Maybe play it where it's like, I know what it is, but I would just be the vessel that moves the character and see if you guys could solve the mystery. Like if it's chat's time to solve the mystery. And I'm just like, just tell me where to go and you guys can direct me on where to go. I feel like that'd be a fun challenge. But I would really need your cooperation. Is it like similar in terms of not holding hands to Tunic or The Witness? How do I describe it? I would compare it more to, I know what The Witness is. I would compare this, yeah, and I'll put it in the game Rex too, so you guys can take a look at it as well, and then probably put Oberdin in there because a lot of people compare it to Oberdin. But in terms of games that I've played, I'd probably compare it more to the Payne's Creek Killings. It's a game that we have not played on this channel because I've already played and beaten the game. I played it back when I was still in college, absolutely loved it, but it's like one of those games where you really have to play it one time. And you would really be like, that's the kind of game where the only reason you'd probably go in and play it a second time is if you didn't 100% the game the first time. So I feel like this game, I don't know, I feel like it would be closer to the Payne's Creek Killings in terms of not hand-holding. And for those of you that don't know what the Payne's Creek Killing is, basically the Payne's Creek Killing is a semi-open world game, kind of similar to Paradise Killer, where you're walking around this area and as a journalist, you're walking around in the town of Payne's Creek, which is getting ready to be auctioned off soon because everyone has moved out of it after a string of murders that have happened in the area. But your goal as the journalist is to figure out who exactly killed the mayor's wife, Vivian Roberts, and that's your main goal. But as you traverse around and explore all the areas in it, it's, you start to unravel a lot of the secrets in the town of Payne's Creek, and it's a really good game. It's just one of those games that I don't think it would be fun to play on stream because I've already played it. Like, the suspense is, I can't fake it like I can fake a Nancy Drew game, unfortunately. It's one of those where it's like, I know where everything is. I've 100%ed the game, so it's like, well, shit. But I'll still recommend it to you guys. But Return of the Oberdin recently was having a bit of a dive in how it did in the 1-bit dithering in 3D space. Lucas Pope reached a lot of dead ends with that one before he came up with the idea of using a sphere projection around the camera for noise. I did hear about that mechanic in Oberdin. I have not played it yet, but I think it's definitely something we should really try. But yeah, in terms of similarities, I would definitely compare it more to the Payne's Creek killings. This Mystery of the Malign. It's been fun. It's definitely in terms of graphics, it's pretty basic, but in terms, and I think there's a few translation errors. Like, I think the people who made it, I think English isn't their first language, but I can understand it pretty well. But definitely when I tried reading it out loud a handful of times, and I was like, what the fuck am I reading? Like, I kept stumbling over my words a lot. And that says something, because I stumble over them a lot on stream, so... But, yeah, I feel like those types of games, or maybe even the Payne's Creek killings, you guys could, like, direct me in certain directions to see if you guys could solve the mystery. If that's something you'd like to do, have chat solve the mysteries, and I'm just here. And then also, Tynek, hello! I'm sorry, I was going off on a tangent in terms of how to compare some games that I've bought between one another, but hello, Tynek, I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year! I hope all is well. And also, Butter, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Feel free to lurk. Funeralopolis is supposed to get a Steam release sometime this year. Let me see. Hold on. Funeralopolis? I did not type that correctly. Hold on. Let me scroll back up and grab it. Oh, that's on Itch.io. Oh, Itch.io. Okay, that's on itch.io. Okay. Never mind, it's not on Steam. I don't know why I was trying to look for it on Steam. Whoops. Just remembered, even though it's in my backlog now, I was able to get Paradise Killer for free over the holidays. Yo, Barry! That's awesome. Yeah, I freaking love Paradise Killer. It's so good. Yeah, it's still on there. Okay. I don't even know how I found Paradise Killer. I think it was in my recommendations. I don't know what it's been with Steam. Like, I don't know if it's just because I've had the Payne's Creek killings itch of wanting to have a really independent mystery game to play, but I feel like my recommendations have been the most popular stuff. And it's like, I'm trying to look up detective games in the genre, and I'm getting recommended the Silent Hill, and I'm just like, I guess I can see where you're going with that, but I'm looking for mystery detective, not horror, you know? I just want to solve some mysteries. I don't want to... That's not to say anything bad about the Silent Hill game, but it's like, I'm trying to look for detective mystery games, and for some reason I got recommended Stardew Valley in detective once. I was like, what are we doing, Steam? So, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying my best to find more unique games out there, so we'll see what's going on with that. I'm trying to think of, I'm looking at what else. I have stuff in my wish list. Let me see what's in the wish list. There are still some visual novels that I'd love to play. There's one that has been in my wish list for years now. I added it in 2023, and I still have yet to touch it. So, and then, of course, Sam and Max Save the World, Lobotomy Corporation, which is a monster management game, but then Library of Ruina, which is, I believe, the sequel to Lobotomy Corporation. Millie does a lot of the music for them, and we love Millie in this household in music. What else have we got? One unique game that I would like to play on here at some point is Garage Bad Dream Adventure. That one's been hanging out in my wish list since 2022. Oh my god. Some more visual novels, Out of Hands. Oh yeah! I need to find someone to play Reanimal with. I really want to play Reanimal. That's that co-op game that's made by the same guys as Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I really want to play that one. It's like $40 though. Oh, and then I have like Locomotive. I still need to play Blueprints. I know I'm getting out of the hype for that game, but it would still be fun to play. Of course.
Hey, come on!
Sam!
You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Hi, Sam! Hello!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Thank you for the 15 months! Haven't seen you since last year. Oh my gosh! Me neither, Sam! I haven't seen you since last year. No, but thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. They made that? Yeah. The Gabriel Knight games? Hold on. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? Gabriel Knight games? Let's see. Go on GOG? The hell is GOG? Classes started. I'm so hyped for Reanimal. Me too, dude. Me too. Class has started back up, so mostly lurking, but I need stimulation to not melt my brain. I get that. I get that feeling. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers? Is that what you're looking at, Val? Oh, is this like a point and click puzzle game? Ooh. You don't use GOG? I have not yet, but I think I've seen a couple games within it before. I feel like I've seen Gabriel Knight on Steam. Oh, there's another game that scratches. I feel like I wanted to play that one. I feel like that game, didn't that game come out in like 2006? So like go into the retro stuff. Oh, I did put Oberdin in my wish list.
You
Dewey!
look like a fellow entrepreneur.
Hello!
Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
Hello. That's our third raid today. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Hi guys. Hello, dudes. The dudes are caffeinated and ready to support. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out, Dewey. Guys, if you don't know who Dewey is an awesome VTuber, cafe owner VTuber who is, I'd like to say, a good friend of mine and is very sweet, does some really good ASMR. So if you're looking for some ASMR and comfy stream content, please go say hi to Dewey and give him as many follows as you can because he definitely deserves all the followers he has and more. So go say hi. Dewey, the floor is yours. Feel free to talk about what you were doing on your stream and also to all of the dudes who came into the raid. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Hi Sunny, hi Dewey, hello raiders! Sins of the Father is one of the best point-and-click games ever made. You know what? I'm gonna bookmark this, Val. I need to. I'm gonna bookmark this page so I remember it. And we'll go from there. It is saved. Started feeling woozy, so I'm gonna lay low. Oh no! Yeah, go lay low. You don't have to talk about what you were doing on stream or anything. If you need to just chill out, if you need to have me on in the background, if you need to skedaddle, go for it. Just get some good rest, and I hope that you feel better soon. But I've come to realize I never officially introduced myself to Beans or Galfred streamers. to their raids either, but let me give an official introduction now that I think the first stream of the year jitters are out of the way. I'm Alescavel. I am just a VTuber who likes to go off of aesthetics. We got a retro futurism vibe going on, and I am just someone who wants to be a cute anime girl on stream and play a lot of fun games that I find and a lot that you guys have recommended. So right now we're kind of going through the ones that chat have recommended in the Discord or what we're talking about in here, like Val recommending Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father, for example. And yeah, we're going through a bunch of stuff. More metaphor. What is that? Metaphor. Refantasio? Refantasio? Is that how that's pronounced? I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, feel free to chill out, relax. We're just chit-chatting today, I think. I've already talked about a lot of stuff. I was talking about, we're currently discussing games, and how we could potentially play those games. Because I've mentioned before, there have been games that I have already played, and I would love to play on stream, but the problem is it's those types of mystery games that you can really only play once, because the surprise is gone. You've solved the mystery, all the plot twists are there. So I'm thinking, low-key, I'll really need chat engagement for it if you guys are interested. The plan, potentially, would be to play it, and you guys try to solve it, and direct me on where to go to see if you guys can solve it on stream instead. So I can see your shock and surprise. That would be fun. The games that I probably would potentially do that for would be a mystery game that I started playing during my month-long break, which was Mystery of the Malign and the Payne's Creek Killings, which is really good. I really enjoyed that game, but I already played it! So the surprise won't be there! Been playing a lot of Date Everything. Oh my god, I haven't touched Date Everything since September, I think. Oh god, I don't think I've touched Date Everything since September. Oh shit. I don't even know what's happened in there. I don't know if you've played it or not, and it's not so much a detective game, but definitely heavy on mystery. I'd recommend Oxenfree. You do have that in the recommendations in the Game Recs tab. Who gifted it to me? Was it Dewey who gifted it to me? I got or did I buy it on sale after it was recommended? But I actually do own Oxenfree. That is on the list to potentially play eventually, but I do have it, yes. Chicken Detective, yes! Chicken Detective. I have seen that one. Let's see, what else is there? I want to do some more... Yeah, when Deep Pixel Melancholy comes out, Habromania, we played the demo for that one. There's some from the Spooky Spectacles that I didn't get to play that I would really like to, like Eclipsium, Concierge, and the Drifter. There's another puzzle game that's a little more cozy called Storyteller that I think would be really fun. There's other games coming out. Let's see. I know Bean recommended a horror visual novel called Bad Summer. That I think the demo's out at the moment, and I think I have the demo, but I know Bean recommended it to me. And then when other games coming out like Shutter Story and The Mermaid Mask, which is a music? Where'd my music go? Sorry about that. My music was like, okay, I'm done. Anyways, yeah, The Mermaid Mask, which was a sequel to Tangle Tower. We really love Tangle Tower. We loved that game on this channel. I had so much fun with it. Oh, someone gifted me the first game of the Detective Grimoire series. So Detective Grimoire, I do actually have that one. And so, yeah. There's a bunch of stuff. There's, oh, and then No Straight Roads 2, when that game comes out, I might have to replay No Straight Roads, the first game, because I played that before on stream, but it was when I only had maybe less than 20 of you guys following me, I want to say, so I want to brawn it out. Wow, who could have done that? Listen, I want to make sure that I'm not spoiling who says it. If you want me to say it, I'll say it. Thank you, dude. I appreciate the gift for Detective Grimoire. I really do appreciate it. Now I got curious of what kind of detective games are available on Steam right now. You can find some pretty fun ones, I think. Moonmoth, hello! Happy New Year! I hope you're well. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're currently talking about some games that we can play in the new year. Obviously, some more Nancy Drew. But yeah, those are some recommendations that we have been given and all of that. Happy New Year, I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear. We're happy to see you. But yeah, after taking a month-long break, I can't stop smiling. I'm in a really good mood right now. We've already talked about a bunch of stuff, health stuff. I've complained about the Twitter AI editor thing. I really hate that. Ugh. And I've complained about that. We talked about a bunch of games that we can play. What else did I have on the roster to talk about? Some things that I definitely want to stream more. I definitely really want to do more art. I really need to do more art. I feel so bad that I didn't do a lot of art, I think, last year. I really want to do more art. So I'm hoping to maybe have a weekly or bi-weekly art stream, I think would be a lot of fun. Cinderline, hello! How are you? Happy New Year! Thanks so much for stopping by from the raid. I appreciate it. How are things? How's your new year starting out so far? Cat Detective Albert Wild is a silly detective game. Is that one on Steam? Let me see. Detective Cat Albert Wild. Hold on. Oh, I thought it was gonna play the trailer with music. I didn't want that to happen. I'm sorry. You guys have to see this. I didn't play the trailer yet, but I'm scrolling down on Cat Detective Albert Wild, and I'm looking in the about the game, and this is the first thing I see. That face is amazing. What is happening? Wait, no, what is happening? What? What? What is happening? Yeah, this is going on the wish list? What do you mean? What? That convinced me. No butt unsniffed. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm kidding. I'll shut up now. Oh no. But, and then watched a close friend play Mind Over Magnet. Mind Over Magnet, okay. Huh? I know, Moon Moth. I'm just as confused as you. Oh, they don't have any more. That face is everything. I can't. Every time I look at it, I laugh. Oh no. Perfect. Perfect, exactly. Except I can't purr. Oh no. Oh my, oh dearie me. What is it? If you go into the game blind, if you get it, it's the best experience. Oh, of course. Any game that I buy that I know I want to play on stream, I refuse to look at anything that's not on the Steam page so I don't accidentally spoil myself. I hate spoiling myself. I am a stubborn girly. I refuse to, do walkthroughs. Even if it's at risk of my stream being me walking around aimlessly for 3 hours, I will do it if it means I don't follow a guide or anything like that. I refuse! What? I spent like 2 hours on a giant Sudoku puzzle one time. I was like, and I'm really bad at Sudoku. And I'm like, we're learning it right now so I can solve it. Oh man, you guys were with me through and through on that one, so I appreciate it. If you want something very story heavy with a lot of great visuals, Nobody Wants to Die. It kind of sounds like Your Turn to Die a little bit. It really hit me hard with its themes and story. It's also a detective game. Nobody Wants to Die. I'm not looking at the trailer. I'm looking at the... Ooh, is it sci-fi-esque? Ooh, oh, welcome to New York. 2,329, okay. I don't know any detective games. I guess there is the Paynes Creek Killings. I was talking about the Paynes Creek Killings, actually. That's a detective game. I count that one as a detective game. That's a good mystery. The problem is, don't spoil it because I don't think chat has played it, but I feel like I can't play that on stream because I already know what happens in the game. But I think it would be super fun to see if chat can solve it and they direct me on where to go. Like, I'm just the vessel that walks you guys as you try to solve the mystery together. I feel like that would be fun. But I really enjoyed the Paynes Creek Killings. It was a pretty good game. I very much enjoyed it. In terms of non-spoiler territory, I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I'll add Nobody Wants to Die to the wish list. I'll do that. One main problem with it is that you can solve it within the first act on accident. And you know what? Sometimes that's satisfactory for people. I know it can happen, but if you play the game without hints or a guide or anything like that, I think you're pretty good with it. There's also a pixel art detective game called... Oh, I've heard of Shadows of Doubt. I think that one... I can't type doubt, but... Yes, I have heard of this game. Shadows of Doubt. I've indeed heard of this game before. Yes. And I do have plenty of other games already in my library that I would love to play for you guys as well. What have I got? Hold on. And I do know that I want to do more co-op games too. I'll definitely ask some friends for co-op stuff, whether it's like art streams or more American Truck Simulator shenanigans with friends, or see if I can find someone to play Reanimal with and all of that. But I have a lot of co-op games. Monster Prom, that could be fun. We could also have community nights too, where it's like not streaming, but just shenanigans in Discord and stuff like that. That'd be fun. Falsus? Will you be trying out in Falsus? Yes! Yeah, the new rhythm game. That's the same people that made Archaea. Yes, I do have plans to play it. I already followed their Twitter. So I can keep updated. I have a non-detective game I think is cool. Lay it on me, Moonmoth. I'm here for the recommendations. But yeah, in terms of co-op games, I've got the American Truck Simulator. I got Bread and Fred. The Bronzebeard's Tavern. I have Buckshot Roulette. Chained Together. Golf with Friends. Liar's Bar. My Felix really wants to play that one. Monster Prom, more Peak. Well, I haven't even played Peak on here, but I've played Peak with friends before, and that was pretty fun. 1000 X Resist? Is that what the... Hold on. Oh, dear. Ooh. Hold on, give me a second. Let me search this one up. Would you guys be interested in potentially, like, do you guys think it would be fun to play Danganronpa on here? For visual novel stuff? Ooh. A sci-fi adventure. Ooh. The year is unknown and a disease spread by an alien invasion keeps you underground. You are a watcher. You dutifully fulfill your purpose in serving the All-Mother until the day you discover a shocking secret that changes everything. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be down. I'll add that to the wish list. Sure. Beautiful soundtrack and awesome story. I am always here for a soundtrack and an awesome story. Just from the visuals, I don't know if it's because of the visuals or if it's because of like the main person on the main character on the stream or anything, but it's given me low-key Signalis vibes a little bit. Just a little bit. Have you seen Confidential Killings? Comes out soon. Looks like it might be interesting. I feel like I have. Confidential, if I can spell it. Turns out I can't spell confidential. Ooh, I like the art in this one. A series of murders is shocking Hollywood. Excuse me. Use your detective skills. Search the crime scene, find clues, solve the mystery. Who is pulling the strings behind these confidential killings? It kind of gives a comic book vibe, like Archie comic vibes, a little bit. Hell yeah, I'm adding that. It's a little slow, but it's all about the story. I am totally here. Listen, we've played Your Turn to Die. We've played a lot of a bunch of stuff, but I'm here for it. Danganronpa would be awesome. I do own all the Danganronpa games. But at the same time, I feel like it'd be fun to voice act all the stuff. Even if I kind of know what happens in the games, I feel like that still has some fun replayability, I think. But yeah, we could potentially do Danganronpa. Talking about all this reminds me I also need to finish playing Game Deck and Isometric Detective RPG. Ooh. Hold on. Why do I feel like one of you recommended this to me? Somebody recommended this game to me, I think. Maybe not. This actually doesn't really look all that familiar. I feel like someone might have recommended the game name and then I never looked it up. Game Deck was one of the few games that was created in my city. Really? Oh, that's so cool. 1000 Resist Burst, one of my favorite video game songs of all time. Really? Ooh. Now I'll definitely have to check it out. I'm here for good music. Have you played Disco Elysium? I haven't done a full playthrough now that I think about it. But I have... Oh shoot, I didn't even play it on my computer. I played it on somebody else's computer for a little bit, and then I watched somebody else play it, a bit of it, not a lot of it. So I haven't made it very far, but I have not streamed anything of it. We could definitely do a Disco Elysium for sure. Yes, hold on. It's on sale right now? Hello? Yeah, I'll add that to the wish list. I really do need to play Disco Elysium. It's been on the radar for a while. Me and my friends voice acted a playthrough of Ace Attorney and Coffee Talk. It was fun. Yes, dude, I swear. I swear, sometimes just going ham with the voice acting in a visual novel is so funny. It's so fun. But... oh dear. Yeah, I'll definitely have to add that to the wish list. But yeah, we could definitely try Danganronpa at some point for the visual novel itch that we need. I know a game that I bought recently too is a cozy mystery game called Strange Antiquities. So maybe we could play that for sure. But yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. I'm here for it. I'm here to try anything. I'm being recommended Baldur's Gate 2? What? Oh dear. I want to do it again with them. Aw, that's really sweet, Moonmoth. To be able to just find that friend and be like, yo, you wanna have fun shenanigans in a visual novel and just voice act everything? And it's like, yes. Oh my god, I'm being recommended Corpse Party? Oh! I know Corpse Party. Monument Valley. This one looks fun. Ooh, this one gives me Tunic vibes a little bit. Like a puzzle Tunic. The Nonary games? That just got recommended. Ooh. Oh, that's another visual novel that's definitely a little bit Danganronpa leaning. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Heck yeah. We might do Danganronpa. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Have fun. Monument Valley's really good, but it's only like an hour long. Okay, thank you for the heads up on that. Maybe it could be a fun one-off stream. You know what? I'll add it to the wish list, and if I get invested enough to want to just do a fun little puzzle game, we'll do it. Ooh, you know what this kind of reminds me of? The Chants of Sennar. This gives me Chants of Sennar vibes a little bit. That was a really fun puzzle game, and that had some of the best music I've heard in a video game in a while. The ending theme for that was so good. Yeah, lots of fun stuff. I miss my walking sims. Those had the best stories. Oh, walking simulators. When you say walking sims, are you talking about... What's a good one? When you say walking simulators, I know what kind of games you're talking about, but for some reason I just can't name one. Oh, sorry, that was my chair. New 2026 goal, get a new chair. Edith Finch! Yes! Okay, that's one I was trying to think of. Edith Finch. Yes. Firewatch! That's a good one. Yeah, Firewatch was really good. I remember playing that one. That's a really good one. But yeah, what? I feel like I was trying to say Edith Finch, but I kept wanting to say Esther or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff. Now I'm kind of going through. I need to play Myst. I need to play Myst on here. I'm shocked I haven't played Myst yet, I'll be honest. We must play. There's a lot of stuff for the new year. There was a point in time where I got invested in those liminal space walking simulators. I got invested in playing those a little bit just because I sometimes just I think it was because there was a game that I played in the past called The Path, and I remember that just being heavily a walking sim where you just kind of walked around the area. Sometimes I just need to... I don't know. I feel like my dreams have become liminal spaces sometimes, I swear. I'm thinking of Dear Esther! You're right, that is a game! Manifold Garden is also brain-twisty in a similar way to Monument Valley. Ooh. Let's see. Pretty cool stream. Aw, hello! Is it, Mari? If I pronounce that correctly? Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I was on a month-ish hiatus because your girl was getting burnt out from just health problems and real-life stuff happening. I just need a break from streaming, so I am back with the first stream of the new year, and we're just talking about a bunch of games to play. We just do a lot of cozy stuff here. I just play streams for the fun of it, or I just stream for the fun of it. There's no incentive for me to grow super huge or anything. I just like playing games, and streaming motivates me to do that, and art. Dear Esther's a walking sim, often actually recognized as a first walking sim, since it has a very long history that dates back to being a Half-Life 2 mod. Ooh, I didn't know that about Dear Esther. I remember Dear Esther, but I can't spell Esther. Leave me alone. Yeah, you're right. Oh. Yeah. I remember this. I do like walking sims sometimes. There's just something about them, about exploration games. I know if you're, yeah, What Remains of Edith Finch? Journey! Oh, I haven't thought of Journey in so long! Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was in a heavy, liminal space there for a second in the early 2020s, I want to say. Pools was one that I really liked playing. I loved playing pools. And that's a good example of, like, if you just want a walking sim with no... Oh, thank you for the color change! If you just wanted a walking simulator with no, end goal in mind, yeah, that was a fun one. The Stanley Parable's a walking sim too. I did notice that. I clicked on walking sim and I did notice that. I do a yearly playthrough of Journey. Journey's really good. I only have played it once, but I have the soundtrack and everything because it's so good. Should wishlist Big Walk from House? Pools is creepy, but also calming, weirdly. I don't know what it is. It's like with liminal spaces. If you don't put an active threat and you just focus on what liminal spaces is, which is just... Why does the trailer suddenly have sound? I don't know. But liminal spaces are weirdly comforting for me. I never found them to be creepy. The only time they get creepy is when you put a creature in them and you're running away from something, but pools doesn't really do that. So I never feel scared playing pools, but I do know where the uncanny valley is. It's really interesting. Dear Esther's probably not something I would recommend. Oh no! Unless you really want to know how the Chinese Room as a developer started from Half-Life 2 mod to Vampire Bloodlines 2. Exactly. Sinisters! Hello! Hi! Happy New Year! How are you doing? I hope you're well. Stacking, the puzzle game about is it Matryoshka dolls? Is that how that's pronounced? I do know those dolls. Only walking sim I like is Death Stranding. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Superliminal is sick, also fun puzzles. Do I? I don't think I have that. I think I've looked at that game, but I haven't actually played it. Yes, it's this puzzle game. That's right. Yes, this is something I definitely need to play at some point too. What's another game that's similar to pools that I'm thinking of? I don't know if I would ever stream these types of walking simulator games like pools, because I mean, I bet I could make it work with how much I talk, but I don't know. I feel like it could work and other times it can't. There's a game. There's one that I found. It's in a demo state right now. And what is it called? I think I have it on my computer. Paradise Nowhere. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like in a pre-alpha state right now, so there's really only 2 places for you to walk around in. They're not the biggest places, but there's just something about it where it's just one of those liminal spaces areas where it's just like, you just want to walk around in it, and I love that kind of shit sometimes. Sometimes it's like, you want to play a game, but you don't really want to think too much. It's one of those games where it's just you could walk around, find new areas to explore. That's me. Superliminal has an awesome moral about perspective. Yeah, no, I know some of the messages that it's talking about, but I need to actually play it. Oh, Moonmoth, I've already played Paradise Killer though. We love Paradise Killer here. We played the devs' other game too, Promise Mascot Agency, because it came out the day after my birthday. So I took the 10th off for my birthday to celebrate. So I took the whole day off and did a super long stream of just me doing a bunch of stuff and, you know, taking a break in the middle and everything. And oh my gosh, it was such a fun game to play. Paradise Killer and Promise Mascot Agency are such good games. The Witness is a pretty good puzzle game. It also has a parody game called The Looker. I do know The Witness. We did talk about The Witness. Excuse me. The Looker. I don't get liminal spaces as a concept. I don't know how to describe it as a concept. I just know that I like it every now and then. It gives me a weird comforting vibe. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know how to describe it. What does... Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the liminal spaces that utilize a monster concept and the monsters down there and everything. You know, and being chased by them. I like the concept of just it being empty, explorable spaces. I don't know how to describe it. I do like Kane Pixel's take on it though, despite them having creatures in it. But I feel like Kane Pixels has some kind of a story. Isn't he coming out with a movie? A liminal space movie? Or the Backrooms movie or something like that? Yeah. I think that's it. The soundtrack is awesome. I'm glad you played it. I never get to finish it because I had to refund it during a... Oh no! We played it twice on here. One when I had my old model, and the second one was for my birthday back in 2024? If I remember correctly, 2024. And we played it then. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Oh gosh, yeah, Sui, get some good rest. Have a good night. Hope you can get some good sleep, and we'll see you in the next stream that you hop in on. I'm hoping to stream Saturday and Sunday, so we hope to see you then. But yeah, no, I'm sorry that you had to refund it, but yeah, it was a really fun game. If you wanted to see my reaction to it or everything, I did 2 playthroughs of it, and it's archived on my YouTube channel, so feel free to chill out and watch that if you feel like it, for sure. I had a lot of fun playing that one. What do you think about The Witness? Personally, I don't think The Witness would be that good to stream. Listen, you gotta have the confidence to stream anything. I don't know. A lot of people have talked about The Witness and recommended it, so there's a chance I might play it. We'll see. We'll see. It's like definitely an experience type game though, for sure. But I think we can make it work. Or rather, I get the concept of liminal spaces, but just not the appeal, I should say. It's a little different for everyone. It's a little different for everyone, I think, when it comes to... It's just kind of a visceral first impression reaction. I think it's supposed to get a reaction of nostalgia out of you, but sometimes it's just a strange comfort for me, I think. I don't know how to describe it. Just sometimes I like it, and sometimes it just makes me want to walk around in it. And so, boom, there you go. They remind me of dreams that I have. So it's kind of like someone just turned my dreams into a video game. You know what I mean? Into a walking simulator. I don't know how to describe it. The dread of the space sometimes feel creepier than the threat of a creature. Exactly. Exactly. It's like when you have 2 directions at a T intersection, one is lit up with lights and the other one is in complete darkness, and you just get that sense of dread in the completely dark one. Yeah. The Witness is such a good game. but pretty weird at times because some parts are so difficult that you get stuck for a few hours, even days if you don't look it up. Oh, and I'm such a stubborn person. I would never look up a guide either. Relatedly, is the Talos principle on there? I do see it. Yes, I do. I have been meaning to play this game for a while, too. Did this game really come out in 2014? I thought this game came out much earlier than 2014. I thought it came out in like 2010. Oh gosh. Huh. The Witness has a puzzle that you literally have to just stand around for like an hour, and if you missed it, you do it again. Oh shit. The Looker kind of respects your time. So the Looker over the Witness. I just remembered a horror walking simulator game was called Here Where They Lie? Here They Lie. Here They Lie. I've downloaded it twice and couldn't get past 15 minutes. Here They Lie? Was it on Steam? 'Cause I don't see it. Looker would be a better stream game, but Witness when you have some time to vibe off stream. Got it. I'm very bad with horror games. It was on PlayStation. Aww. Let me see. Let me look it up then. Hold on. Here They Lie. I'm taking a look at some of the images. Yeah, I can see where this would be creepy. The girl in the white dress kind of reminds me of the girl in the white dress in The Path. Have any of you played the game The Path before? It's, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I played this game when I was way little. Came out in like 2009. And yeah, it was just... You played as 6 sisters, and it was a darker take on Little Red Riding Hood and such. Yeah, and that one's a walking simulator. And it's not jump scary horror, but it definitely has some horror vibes. It was a VR game. Oh. Only PS4, PS5. Oh gosh. That feels like it would be scary. I feel like I'd be terrified of it. But yeah, the Tale of Tales game, The Path, I remember really enjoying that one. But it's definitely one of those where you just kind of walk around and do stuff. And just interact with stuff that you happen to pass by on your path, on your way down the path and such. And some of the concepts are pretty broad in terms of what it's trying to do. And so everyone's take is just a little bit different compared to one another's and everything, but I remember having fun with this game. You know, I might have to play this game at some point again. This was, yeah, I remember enjoying the game. Yeah, I don't really have too much else. What's in my store? Or not in my library. So I talked about some of the co-op games. You guys might wanna see Danganronpa based on what I'm seeing here. Obviously the Nancy Drew. I bought some Nancy Drew games on sale that I didn't actually own yet, like Secret of the Scarlet Hand and The Haunted Carousel. So I own those. Oh my god! Agatha Christie! Dadoy, Alaska! We need to play Agatha Christie. I have talked about so many times how much I love Hercule Poirot as a character, as a detective, and I have not played a Poirot game on here yet. We need to do that. I have the ABC Murders, Murder on the Orient Express, Hercule Poirot's The First Cases, and I'm planning on buying some of the, some of the older games that came out in like 2007 that you need to buy the discs for. I have those as well, or I need to buy those as well, but I found a good seller on eBay that I wanna get. But yeah, we need to play that. Oh, I I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, so that's definitely going on the list. But yeah, we need to play more Agatha Christie on here. We need to actually play Agatha Christie on here. But yeah, we definitely need to do that for sure. Poirot, hell yeah, especially when I made up those fun little outfits for my model and everything, and the detective one was based more off of Poirot than Sherlock and everything. But, oh, I love it. Such a messed up story. Don't tell anybody, no spoilers. But yeah, I have currently Hercule Poirot, The First Cases, Murder on the Orient Express, the ABC Murders, and then there were None is one that came out in like 2007. That one doesn't have Poirot, but that's an Agatha Christie one. And then Evil Under the Sun is another game of Poirot's, and that one's based off of David Suchet's take on Poirot, the BBC's Poirot. So there's that one. Something needs updating. Interesting. Let me see, what others? Oh, I found a puzzle game that kind of matches the old, like the retro aesthetic that I tend to love. It's called Agent A, and it looks like a puzzle, like a heavy puzzle game, and I want to play that at some point too. Let's see, we have Chance of Centaur. Well, I've already played that one. Detective Grimoire, like the first game in the Detective Grimoire series. The Silver Case, I was gifted the Silver Case by a friend, and so I need to play that one for sure. I have Orwell. We could definitely play Orwell. What else have we... Oh, you know what we just need to do a replay of? Kind of like what we did for Paradise Killer, where we played it again. Grim Fandango. We need to actually play that one again now that I have more of you to subject it to. For detective stuff, I second Ace Attorney, and the Somnium Files is weirder but still pretty good. That one's on the wish list. Highly recommend Disco Elysium, but pirating it because the company fired the creators for money, basically. Oh, gotcha. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream goes into some pretty rough topics. It does, so that one will definitely have a mature rating on it, warning on it, and everything. American Arcadia is another one that kind of fits your vibe. American Arcadia. Why do I feel like one of you recommended that to me? Hold on. Arcadia. Oh yeah, one of you recommended this to me in the Discord. That's it. I do have this on the wish list too. One of you recommended that one to me in the Discord. Do you have the sequel to Orwell? I do, actually. Another one that I already played, I feel like would not be a good one to stream because I already have played it and know where everything is on it, is a game called Unheard, Voices of Crime. That one was a pretty fun one when I played it. I do have some... Let's see, in terms of visual novels, I still have The Misadventures of Laura Silver. It's the only game that these developers made before they had to stop due to money problems. Maybe the last chapter of Your Turn to Die might happen this year? I don't know. It's been so long since we played that visual novel, but it made me cry. It made me cry, chat. It was so good. What we did play, but it wasn't done yet. The final chapter's not here yet, and my music has disappeared one more time. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. And then in terms of Vampire the Masquerade, I do have Cauteries of New York. I have Night Road, Vampire the Masquerade, Redemption, Shadows of New York, Swan Song. I got a bunch of those. Let's see. Those are all soundtracks. And then in terms of stuff that I have not categorized, I've got like... I recommended American Arcadia. Hell yeah, Sam! Need to play it eventually. For sure. Let me see. The Bookwalker, Citizen Sleeper. I was gifted both of those games. Deep Pixel Melancholy when the full game comes out. There's talk of more progress being made of the next chapter of Enna Dream Barbecue. Definitely if you guys would like it, we can actually do a full playthrough of the Ghostbusters game. You guys seem to really like that during the Spooky Spectacles. Habromania, the Alice in Wonderland one. I do have Ib? RPG Maker Horror. I do have that one. I have Jazz Punk. Lakeview Cabin. Look Outside. Midnight Special. Mirror's Edge! We need to play Mirror's Edge. I love Mirror's Edge. I need to play that one on stream again. It's been so long since I've played that game. Let's see. I do have Oxenfree. I have the second game to Oxenfree. Papers, Please. I haven't done a playthrough of that at all on this channel. The Path. I have Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. Proximate, one of you recommended that. Yeah, I got a bunch of games. Mirror's Edge, my beloved, still is to play the game. That you can still love a game even if you haven't played it personally. Maybe you saw a walkthrough. I don't care. You can love a game and not have played it. A bit of a departure from these kinds of games that have been discussed, but This War of Mine, an out-of-left-field puzzle-ish game in Stars and Time, RPG with fun puzzles and story. Let me see. Let me look in the store real quick. Hold on here. Let me do... I saw the This War of Mine first. This War of Mine. Oh dear. You do not. Oh, I think I've seen this actually. You do not play as an elite soldier, rather a group of civilians trying to survive in a besieged city, struggling with lack of food, medicine, and constant danger from snipers and hostile scavengers. The game provides an experience of war seen from an entirely new angle. I have heard of this one, for sure. In Stars and Time. Oh, I've seen this game before. I have seen bits and pieces of this game before. Because I thought the art looked really cute in it. Yes. That one's going on the wish list. I'm gonna get going here. Thanks for the stream and see you soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be planning on streaming, more Nancy Drew on Saturday, and then I'm going to be doing an art stream on Sunday, so if you want to chill out on any of those, feel free to. Feel free to chill out there. More Ghostbusters would be cool. Yeah, I'll consider doing a full playthrough of Ghostbusters. That was a pretty fun game, even though I was, like, yelling and screaming at it at some point, but I wasn't, like, banging on the table angry like I was with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That one I got so mad on some parts. Okami is another left field pick. I've definitely heard of Okami before. Oh yeah. Potentially. Yeah, I'll consider this one. But yeah, Lappy, you have a good one. We'll see ya in the next stream you hop in on. Because we're gonna be having a potentially consistent schedule from here on. I did a glitchless speedrun of Mirror's Edge like 2 years ago. Ooh! Beat it in almost 3 hours, but the fastest record is almost less than 2 hours, I think. That's still, like, good job for going on and doing that, Moonmoth. That's exciting. And by speedrun, I mean it in the most basic of ways. I just got through it as fast as I could. Still, though, I mean, I'll take it. I haven't attempted any kind of a speedrun before. Oh, man. I have not attempted any kind of a speedrun before. Oh, you know what? JCat. I remember JCat potentially talking about Nancy Drew's speedruns. I might research that a little more. We'll see how we do with that. We'll see how we go with that, if I even want to do it. But watching the Nancy Drew speedruns have been very, very fun. A quick demo for an interesting game is about fishing, very short, but I'm hooked. Sam. How could you? How could you? Oh, I have definitely seen screenshots of this game. I have definitely seen screenshots of this game. Oh, heck yeah. Oh yeah, because there was an open play test. That's why I remember seeing bits and pieces of it. Where it's like, what, you make weapons out of fish or something? Cast your line into calm waters and feel the quiet pull beneath the surface. Each cast brings rewards, but some things you reel in were never meant to be found. Cult of the Lamb. We can be Alaska's cultists. I will be completely honest with you. In saying I don't know if I have any interest in playing Cult of the Lamb. Not to say that it's a bad game, it's just not my type of game, I think, personally. But I have seen playthroughs of it, and it does look fun, but I don't know. It feels like it's just not my type of game. I'm very sorry. I do have fun watching other people play it. I have watched a ton of people play it, because a lot of streamer friends that I watch have played it, indeed. It's just, I think it's personally not one of my well, I shouldn't say it's not one of my favorites. It's just personally a game that I don't know if I'd have fun playing it, but that's not me saying it's bad. That's just me saying it's just not my type of playstyle. But my favorite visual novel is called Our Life. I can't wait for its sequel this year. Ooh, Our Life. Oh, wait! Wait a second! Oh my god! I have a friend who, brought this game up to me. Yeah, I haven't played it, but she was telling me all about this game. That's right! Oh my gosh! Wait! Because the first chapter's free? If I remember correctly? Or at least that's what I'm seeing on the Steam page. But yeah, no, my friend helped, I think the Kickstarter of it, if I remember correctly. But yeah, no, she loved this. She loved it. She would talk about it all the time, and I would always have fun hearing her talk about it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Is it only the first? I don't know, Moon Moth. I'm sorry. I never actually played it myself. I just listened to my friend talk about it. Love the village building, but I suck so hard at the combat. Aww. Oh, Barley, that's okay. I feel like I got it for free and you only had to buy the DLC. I'm not sure. It's leaning a little more towards that. Now that I'm actually looking at it a little more on the Steam page. Goofy visual novel is The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I have already played that on stream. I played it on my birthday of 2023. I played it on my birthday of 2023. So it's been a while, but I have indeed played that game. It was really fun. That was when I had my... Wait, damn, I gotta find it. That was when I had my old model, like the one that I made when I was testing out streaming, so yeah. But I do have it, but it's all the way back in 2023, so just be on the lookout. But I do have it archived on my YouTube page, so feel free to try to find it. I think I played it all in one sitting, if I remember correctly. I think. I'm trying to remember. We'll see what happens. I think I played it in one stream. Found it? Hell yeah. Alright. Let me pop my back real quick. Hold on. Okay. Citizen Sleeper, I do have the game. I have not played the game yet, but I do have it. Let me see here. But I do have it. Yeah, the Bookwalker, Citizen Sleeper. I don't know how you feel about platformers, but Sheepy Short Adventure is a cute little platformer developed by Mr. Suicide Sheep, the music people. It's only about 1.5 hours long, but super awesome. Ooh. Hold on. Let me get back on the store page. Give me a sec. Sheepy, a short adventure. There's something in my wish list that I would really like to play, but I missed it on the holidays. Oh, this looks so cute. Aw, I'll add it to the library. Why not? It's free. Aw, it's so cute. There is something that I have in my wish list. Let me see. Where'd I put it in my wish list? What was I trying to find again? Oh, it was a short game. Hold on, let me find it. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, well, I don't know how short it is, but it's supposed to be a cute little game, and it was supposed to be for the holiday season. It was Christmas themed, but it's called Light Up the Town. I saw a little trailer of it, and it looked absolutely freaking adorable. But Light Up the Town, I'm gonna read the synopsis here, is a cozy, casual holiday game for all ages. Play as Bean, young ferret, and explore the town of Bellflower, Colorado as you hang up festival string lights around to spread holiday cheer. And it looks really cute. Slay the Princess is also peak. Bean, oh my god, Bean has recommended Slay the Princess to anyone and everyone. That is on my wish list because I think it's one of Bean's favorite games to play at the moment. But yeah, no, it's in my wish list, so I do need to play it. Little Inferno. Little Inferno. Wait, I think I've seen screenshots of Little Inferno. Aww. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at all of these later for sure. It's the best chill game ever. Yeah, I'm seeing some of the tags here, which is just like a casual puzzle game. I'm here for it. I'm here for that. We love casual, funny shenanigans in here. Oh my gosh, you guys are recommending so many. What about Dynasty Warriors streams? So we can see your custom kingdoms? I don't know about that one. Not that I have anything, like, inappropriate, but it's... Yeah, we could definitely do a Dynasty Warriors 8 Empire stream. We could probably do that. Although, I just feel so bad. Some of the names are just so stupid. My friend and I were coming up with so many stupid names. Oh, you know what? I can actually show you something related to the Dynasty Warriors. from my friends and my kingdoms and that. Hold on. Wait, I have pictures. I drew art. Hold on. I drew the rulers of the different kingdoms. Hold on. I feel like I've shown you guys these already, but like I can show you again. It's fine. But yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Let me switch the screens here. Hold on. But yeah, I ended up drawing the rulers of the kingdoms that my friend and I made, because my friend and I made like this whole story with characters and everything. She's got a kingdom, I've got a kingdom, and then she made more of it because she was in the process of working on it when she introduced it to me, which was the bad guy's kingdom, the big bad evil one. That's cool. Oh, thank you. I'm getting EP, so I'm gonna head out for now, unless I have a second win moment later. No, it's okay! Moonmaw, thank you so much for sticking around. You have a wonderful one, get some good rest, and we'll see you in the next stream that you hop in on. Like I said, I'm planning on streaming Saturday and Sunday, so if we catch you then, we catch you then. If not, we'll see you in the next stream you hop in on. Not gonna lie, with that art style, I'd love to watch an animated short with that. Listen, I've only just started practicing dynamic poses with this type of art style, so it would, I would not be able to animate it. But yeah, she made this character for the ruler of her kingdom. This is my emperor for the ruler of my kingdom, and then this is like the evil character. You know how in Dynasty Warriors 8 empires, you only have a set number of colors? So hers is the dark blue color, mine is the white, and then the evil, the bad kingdoms one is red. So this was a lot of fun to do, and I'm hoping to make more because we have a shit ton of characters. We have so many characters. Maybe I'll draw these. Maybe I'll draw more of these on Sunday, because I still have to figure out what we're drawing anyway. Maybe I'll draw more of these height charts on Sunday. We could potentially do that. If you guys would be interested in wanting to hear more about the story that my friend and I came up with for Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, but I remember these were a lot of fun to make, so... But yeah, lots of fun. And I can practice this art style a little more with the more complex designs because, yeah, look at this! It's so complex! But it's a lot of fun to draw this. And, like, the end result is very, very nice to look at. I personally think. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll think about it. Let's see. I don't know if I have much else to say. So much detail work. It's so difficult to draw them sometimes. Just look at hers in general. Like, my goodness, girly. What is this outfit? Like, you look beautiful, but also what? Oh, man. So, I definitely simplified it a little bit for the art. But, actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Do I have the screenshots? Do I have the screen? Do I have... Is it in my reference? Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh my god! I have them! I have all the screenshots on this computer too! Yes! Okay, hold on. Give me a second to open up all the ones that, my friend of all the emperors, at the very least. Hold on. I categorized this shit. Give me a second. Let me find all my characters. Give me a second. Okay. And then let me get the big bad evil guy one. Hold on. Yeah, and I was just color picking the hell out of them. Hold on. Alright, chat, hold on. I can show you the screenshots at the very least. The screenshots are kind of blah because the graphics weren't the best, but it's okay. The texture pack's not the greatest for the PC port, but it's okay. Here they are! The screenshots of the drawings that I made of the characters and everything. So this one's my friend's Empress character, and again I simplified patterns and colors for my more cartoony style, so I took a lot of artistic liberties. But this one's my friend's, and I think it's very fun. Then there's my character, my emperor for my kingdom, 1. Just a tall, lanky old man. With a pretty short head, now that I think about it. He's got a pretty squished head compared to our other girly here. And then... Not the old man jump scare! How dare you? Oh no! And then of course our big bad. He's got like these, I didn't know they were scars or tattoos, so I made him tattoos. But yeah, so again, I simplified a handful of it to make it fun for drawing and everything. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun making these, so I would definitely like to make more, for sure. I wonder... Hold on. Okay, this shows up on the other screen. Let me see. I know one that I would really... one that I would really like to draw... Oh, God. Hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to find ones that would be fun to draw. Let me see. This one was my... Hold on. This one was my first character I ever made on my friend's account, and I ended up making it on mine as well. So she was my first one that I ever made. So maybe I can do her next. That'd be fun, I think. I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like the flowers would be a bit of a pain to draw, but I mean, I could draw it on her. I drew it on her. I could draw them on her. That shouldn't be a problem, right? But yeah, so it's like my kingdom's got the white with the purple accents. My friend's kingdom is the blue with the gold and yellow accents, and then the evil kingdoms, story-wise, one is red with black and gold accents and everything. Yeah, no, I really liked the characters that I made for that. I'm trying to find one from my friend's kingdom that would be really fun to draw. Hold on. Because she's got a lot of pretty fun ones. Yeah, there's just a bunch. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in due time. Anyways, thank you guys for letting me reminisce with these. These were a lot of fun to make. I'll definitely make more. That'll be an art stream, I think. Make more of these. Absolutely. Anyways, I know I've been talking a lot. So much detail work. I know. It's a lot. I don't know if I have too much else to say. I've been talking nonstop for 2.5 hours now. You guys have recommended me some fun games to play. I'll definitely have to look into those for sure. I'm trying to think of what else. Model? Model? Hello? Okay, we're fine. My model froze for a second there. I'll take an Alaska art stream any day. Thank you. It'd just be like what we draw. That's a different thing. But yeah, yeah, you guys have recommended a lot of fun games. I definitely have some on the books to play. We'll have to talk about other ones to play and everything. But I don't know. I don't think I have much else to say, to be honest. Thank you guys for just stopping by. Thank you all for the raids too. Bean, Galfred, and Dewey. Thank you guys so much for just the raids and making my first stream back after practically month-long hiatus. It just made it super, super fun. Seriously, thank you. I had a lot of fun. I don't think I really have much else to say. So, unless any of you have something you'd like to share with the class, I don't really have anything. Been nice catching your stream. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. Again, I do have plans to stream Saturday with more Nancy Drew and Sunday with an art stream, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'm excited to get back into streaming. I'm excited to start feeling better, and just be on the lookout for stuff, because your girl has some stuff planned for 2026 too, that stuff is still in the works, so I can't say too much about it, but I am excited to show the progress of stuff that we've been working on and everything. But I'm excited to just get back into it, and try to be a part of the community a bit more. And despite the stuff that's been happening on some social media lately, I'm just hoping to really get back into it. I'm having a lot of fun. But hope you're feeling much more energized. I am. I'm having a blast already. I'll be excited for more stuff. So just be on the lookout for stuff. Be on the lookout for some fun shenanigans in this stream. And then also be ready, because potentially you guys might be solving some mysteries without me. So have some fun. Yeah. I'm excited to have some fun. I hope you guys will have fun. And yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around. You guys are so sweet. I'm excited to see you all again outside of Christmas movie nights. And just be you and have a fun time. Good to have you back and to see you happy and doing well. I am. I'm looking forward to improving my overall health for the 2026 year. And so I'm excited to see where we go from here. So, let me see. Is there anybody that we can raid? Let me see if there's anybody that we can raid real quick. There's a couple people that have been so nice that we can raid into. You know, Zep was in here earlier. Do we want to raid Zep? We are raiding. We are raiding Jester. Do you guys want to raid Zep? Maybe? It looks like Zep is playing collab with a handful of colorful characters. It looks like they're playing a game called Cursed Companions. From the looks of it, I have no idea what this game is, but Zep is awesome. Zep is more active in my Discord than I am, I swear. And I mean that in a good way. Zep is always nice, and Zep is streaming with Narina and Teebs. And Tsunami! What? Oh my god. Yeah, a bunch of people that we know. So yeah, let's go raid. It looks like only Zep and Teebs are live right now, but every single one of the people that I just talked about are super sweet. So let's go say hi. Let's go raid Zep, but say hi to everybody. Hold on, give me a second. But thank you guys again so much for sticking around. You all have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will be looking forward to seeing you guys over the weekend. So you all have a lovely one. Let me hit the raid. Okay, let me. I didn't think it would let me for a second. I don't know why. But yeah, thank you for making this stream my first stream back in almost nearly a month. Be very fun just to talk, just shoot the shit with you guys, talk about a bunch of fun stuff, get some fun game recommendations. I don't know how many we'll get to in the year of 2026, but we will try and get to them eventually. But seriously, thank you guys so much. You guys are lovely, and I'll be excited to see you guys in the future. I'll be excited to see you guys for future streams, and just be on the lookout for more Nancy Drew shenanigans on Saturday and some art on Sunday. Maybe drawing more Dynasty Warriors characters now that I have the motivation to draw them again. I'm not sure, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out in due time. It could be something completely different too. But seriously, thank you guys again. You all have a lovely one, and I will be looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you! And let's go give a big warm welcome to Zep, Narina, Tsunami, and Teebs. And I'll see you guys later. Bye all! Bye! I'm waving even though you guys can't see it. Bye! See ya!